Wanted you to come over to Leeds and meet my mom and daddy. They are here in retirement in Leeds, and you may not know it, but Leeds, Alabama has the distinction of having 3 Medal of Honor recipients. It's the only town in America that has that distinction. As a matter of fact, they've named Highway 119 in Shelby County the Erwin Lawley McLaughlin Highway, the Medal of Honor Highway. So when you see it as you drive along, that'll give you the background. So we're over here, and I wanted you to meet my mom and daddy. They live here in Leeds, and they love the Lord. And Dad, I just wanted to ask you, we saw the plaque there in Mobile at the Aircraft Pavilion. Your plaque is on the wall with the Medal of Honor recipients. What happened on April the 12th, 1945?
Well, we were flying out of North Field, Guam, and we were designated lead plane by General LeMay. And we were going up to Koriyama, Japan, which was a high-octane plant. And we had 75, 80 B-29s in the rear. And we would always go out about 2,000 feet and get within 1,000 miles or 500 miles of the target to conserve gasoline. And this particular morning, I guess it was about 9:30, 10 o'clock, we'd been flying about 7 hours because Koriyama was the longest target we had flown out of North Field since we'd been over there. And we were circling for the others to come in on us to go into defensive positions. And I was dropping phosphorus grenades so they could identify us, those that were in the rear. And I was pulling pins, dropping phosphorus grenades, and one of them, evidently, we either hit a air pocket or it was a defective bomb. And yet they only had about 8 or 10 seconds delay from time they would explode. And they burn about 2,000 degrees. And when they dropped out of the chute in the bomb bay position, I mean in the radio operator position, they explode and give out a vast amount of smoke for the others to come in on us. And for some reason, that thing exploded, and we were going down, and I realized I had to get it out, otherwise we were all going to die. The plane filled with smoke, and my pilot, Tony Simmerl, he couldn't see the instruments. So I looked for it, but I couldn't find it, and I kept with my right hand moving, and I just said, Lord, I need your help. And instantly I found it, and I began to crawl with it toward the cockpit. I knew we were going down, and I had to go by the navigator's table, unlock it. Kind of difficult, but the good Lord led me through that. I put the thing under my arm and struggled on through, went by the flight engineer, finally got to the cockpit. I asked Roy Stables, my co-pilot, to open the window, and I flipped it out, and the smoke and everything became clear, and we were at 300 feet going down in the water. Well, he couldn't pull it instantly up. He had 6 tons of bombs, 3 tons on each bomb bay, plus 6,000 gallons of gas. So he eventually pulled it out. All my clothes were burned off, and I had flesh peeling off of me, but I was never unconscious. And Bill Lesh, my bombardier, came and he started giving me morphine. And I told him, I said, don't give me too much of that stuff, you'll kill me. Because I was the first aid man on the plane. General LeMay came, he and all the bigwigs came on Thursday, 1 week later, April 19th, and gave me the Medal of Honor.
What does the Medal of Honor mean? What does it mean to you, and what did you learn?
I don't say I'm a hero because freedom is not free.